What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. And today's video that we are going to be talking about that Kristian Wilder, his army, and Jack Witheridge's army, who is Mr. Witheridge HQ, have betrayed us officially today. So today I met up with them at the cafe, restaurant, or wherever I went. I'll just say restaurant mostly. And then we just met up and then hung out and had our talk or what though. And then there was something that wasn't right as well. And even Kristian, but actually no, let's first off. So Jack Witheridge had been watching one of my soldiers being arrested for no reason and put in prison as well, but we will get her out soon as well. So yeah, then even Kristian ended up rumouring about me, well, about my army and the Q-Vengers, because as we know that Kristian and Jack's army still fight against the Q-Vengers, okay? So, this is something that Kristian has told me, and Jack Witheridge has agreed to it as well. So, something bad happened today, and that is, I have lost 5 million soldiers in my army today. And they've joined Mr. Witheridge HQ. So, they were traitors, cowards, and cheap as well. But the good thing is that at least I have in my army billions and 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 billions of soldiers in my army. So I've got more than that, so I don't have to worry about 5 million of my men who I lost today. Yeah, they were amateurs as well. And do you want to know something as well? Even Kristian said that I don't train my men properly, and I'm not training them very well. Well, obviously we have in my army, we train our soldiers very great as well, really well as well. But he's only saying it. Actually, no. Let's just say because one of my soldiers, yeah, are just not obeying the order properly, and they're not doing it properly. So I think that's why Kristian was saying that I'm not training my men properly. But I've got a load of soldiers in my army that are really trained, like well trained as well. But it's just some of them that won't obey or what though. So yeah, and even Kristian says that I can't lead my men very well. Well, obviously I can, even though I led them in the Third World War and all that. But we've already won it as well. So, as of the Fourth World War, he thinks that I'm doing this the wrong way. And, as we know, during this Fourth World War that started in 2020, that the Marcurous Hunt fights the Q-Vengers, and we still do as well. And we've won some battles and all that in other places, wherever we went. Yeah, apparently that Kristian has been saying that I'm doing this the wrong way, right? Like, defeating the Q-Vengers the wrong way. And I'm like, wait, excuse me? Or, wait, what? What are you talking about? So, I'm not sure why, though, Kristian would say that, saying that I treat my men or beat the Q-Vengers the wrong way. Well, actually, we always do things the right way. We do what's best for the Marcurous Hunt, and what we do to protect the country, what we do to protect our bases, even ourselves as well. this is what we do in the Marcurous hunt. Yeah? And guess what happened? And then there was something that wasn't right as well. He even said that I should quit the Marcurous hunt. Leave it to Mr. Witheridge HQ and Kristian's army to deal with the Q vendors during this war. And he even said that the war is no longer Max Plume's. Well, actually, my war had already begun since 2020, as we know that. So, yeah. So Kristian and Jack are trying to take over my war. But that's not going to happen. And also, even Kristian is forcing me to quit my army and retire, and all of his men join Kristian and Jack's. But that's also not going to happen as well. And also, he even forced me to quit fighting the Q vendors, and the Q vendors fighting me. But that's not going to happen, because we still fight the Q vendors during this Fourth World War. So, yeah. So I don't know why Kristian and Jack are trying to take over my war. But, actually, this war is mine. Okay? The Fourth World War is my war, because I declared this war. I started this war against the Q vendors. Right? So you, and he even said, and even Kristian said, all your army support, all you need for your army support is Kristian's. Like, he thinks that my army support is Kristian Wilder's. But I don't always need support from Kristian's army or Jack's army, because I can deal with the Q vendors myself. I mean, like, the Marcurous hunt can deal with the Q vendors without another army helping them. But it would have been appreciated if another army who fight against the Q vendors helped the Marcurous hunt as well. So basically, we just team on them. So, yeah. So, like I said, this war is mine. It's not Kristian and Jack's. Even though Kristian says, even though I said to him, this is my war, Kristian said, not anymore. But actually, it's still mine. Right? We will still keep fighting the Q vendors during this war. We will still fight as well. We will still be active as well. So that's what we are going to do. And as of today, Kristian's army and Jack's army are traitors of the Marcurous hunt. And they've betrayed us. So it looks like that we are going to be, we're fighting against the Q vendors, Kristian's army, and Jack's army. But Kristian and Jack's army fight against the Q vendors just like we do in the Marcurous hunt, and they'll also be fighting the Marcurous hunt. So we better be careful not to get third-partied. So two armies fighting against each other, and then they focus on us. Yeah, we better be careful that doesn't happen. But I won't let that happen, because we have a powerful army of the Marcurous hunt. We have powerful soldiers as well. Billions and 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 billions of my soldiers haven't left the Marcurous hunt at all. Not even today. Because they're not cowards. Just like 5 million of my soldiers who left today and joined Mr. Witheridge HQ. So, yeah. So, I can't believe this has happened. That Kristian and Jack have turned against me. So, they've done that themselves. So, we have to stop them. We have to stop them from taking over this war. And we have to stop that. We can't let them throw me or any of my men or anyone in my army on the street. But no, not today. Not even in a million years or what though, we ain't gonna let that shit happen. Because this is our war. Mostly my war, because I declared this war. Well, even the Marcurous Hunt declared this war as well. But mostly I did it. So, this war doesn't belong to Kristians or Jack's. This is mostly my war. I know I said this many times. And even Kristian is forcing me to give up as well. But I won't give up. I won't accept defeat. We won't accept defeat. Always accept victory. Because this is what we always do in our army. We are always victorious. Even when we get defeated against the cowards or what though, we still won't accept it. So, today, our new enemies, again, I would say, because they have betrayed us before as well. So our new enemies, Jack Witheridge and his army, and Kristian's army, even Kristian Wilder. So, we must defeat them. Even defeat the Q-Vendors as well. Oh yeah, and also, Kristian Wilder says that the Q-Vendors has given up, even the Q-Vendor leader, but obviously, they won't. The Q-Vendors ain't gonna give up, and neither is Ben Bowler, the Q-Vendor leader. So, it's just like that. So we are going to keep fighting the Q-Vendors no matter what. So that's what we are going to do. And this is how it's going to work. So, anyways guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll see you guys next time. So have a great day and night. Peace out.